Are you building a computer, looking for a power supply, and you see ones with cables attached, no cables attached with ports on them? Well, here's why you should not waste your money on an expensive power supply. So, you've been scrolling through Amazon looking at power supplies, 750 watts, 650 watt, modular, fully modular, non-modular with ugly cables coming out of the side. Well, here's what you should not do if you're on a budget. Do not get a fully modular, unless you're getting like a 1000, imagine a 1600 watt power supply with all the cables just pre-attached. That's a big load of cables. So that's why there is modular. You can attach the cables and unattach the cables if you don't need them. That's probably why I got them. So I got a 750 watt power supply, PC build video. Like the only reason I got it, the system only requires like 200 watts. But you're gonna have to leave like a good 100 or 200 watts for power spikes when you decide to put everything on ultra with your very bad GT 1030. I did not do that. I did not put Minecraft on max. Although it said 4 gigabytes of VRAM, I only have 2. So don't blow up your computer if you have a 500 watt power supply with a system that requires 400. You don't want to push that thing. That's why people overclock tend to go for higher wattage, because you can only double the power outage when you overclock, which is bad if you have a bad one. The best thing about it, you can just unplug the wire if it breaks. But with a non-modular, if one of the wires break, they break. They're soldered to the power supply. That's why I decided to get a fully modular one. But they're not going to break unless you're careless with them. So here's the Corsair CX650F RGB. It actually looks pretty nice though. I didn't expect it to look nice. It does look nice. I got one. PC build video. It's a video that's after this video. It's pretty nice. The smell of the new power supplies smell really good. And you're gonna look for the efficiency. The bronze is up here. There's bronze. There's bronze. Is it silver? There's white. There's bronze. There's white. There's gold. There's platinum. The platinum efficiency, you're gonna need that if you have like a high-end computer that's draining so much power. The efficiency saves you money on the power outage thing. Bronze is going to drain it like completely. It's not. If you're going to save like 80 to 70%, there'll be a link in the description to like the list of how much power outage gives out, how much it saves and stuff. So looking at this, it's fully modular, which is good if you're not on a budget, because you can just like unplug the cables if you don't need them. Then looking at the semi-modular one, you've like all the cables that you absolutely need, like the CPU power, the motherboard power, and I think SATA is attached, and then PCIe power, and then one more SATA. That's a modular part. So it's like a semi. That's where it's semi-modular. They're good because you need the cables that you need already pre-attached. So you're not really gonna unplug them because you're gonna need them. But then there's the there's the non-modular. Don't get a high wattage power supply if you see a modular. Max they can go up to is like 550, I think, until it goes up to the fully modular, because then there's comes so many cables attached that it's just a mess. Like this case that has holes, so you can see like into the cables, and it looks bad if you have a lot of cables attached. Also, what's really cool, on the power supply there's this massive coil of like copper, and it looks cool. Because I tore apart a plug and I saw it's like, whoa, that's a lot of copper. Back to power supply nice. If you want your case to look nice, get a fully modular one. It doesn't really matter that much. If your case has like your case is there and there's no holes showing the power supply, you can get a non-modular one. It's fine. You're not gonna look at it. The semi-modular will look nice if you want your PC to look insanely good. Also, if you want to figure out what wattage like your computer needs, there'll be a link to a calculator for wattage in the description. So that'll also be good. Warranty. Power supplies last a long time, unless it isn't built. Unless you're pushing it to its limits, it's not gonna last long. But like my one is 750 watts and only drains 200-ish. That's gonna last a while. And you can get like a 1600 watt. It's not gonna forcefully push power into your system. It's just like it can hold that amount. So it doesn't really matter the wattage as long as it's good, and at least 100 to 200 above what your output is. Although what you should do is go for the highest of your 3090, because 3090 reached like 900 watts once, and that's more than my power supply. So imagine a Threadripper with a bunch of stuff, and 3090 is sucking all that power. It's gonna explode. That would be scary. You should be able to like hook power supplies together. Yeah, crypto miners do that. Thank you for also taking all the power supplies, all the graphics cards. When computers are way better, like this, like the blocks, just the blocks of computers are way better. You don't need graphics cards for crypto mining. You need big computers. I see a guy on TikTok. He's like massive wind turbine farm crypto mining. He gets like €1 million a month. Anyway, so don't buy an expensive power supply because it's fully modular and has RGB. Only get it if it's the right wattage, and it should be 100, 200 or else your computer. Do not get B-stock power supplies. Don't get a second-hand one. It's probably rigged to become a bomb. Also, don't break your cables if you have a semi-modular, non-modular one, because I doubt you'll be able to fix them without sending back to the company. So yeah, like and subscribe.